Oh, oh, I look so good. Okay, all right. All right. I got a problem. Bald-headed hoe. Sinead O'Connor. Y'all know that song with it, Bald-headed hoes. Okay, you remember about Miss Sinead O'Connor? She sang Prince song. She from Ireland. You know, the Irish woman, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not making fun of Irish people, got Irish blood in me too, okay? But, so, you know, remember I told you about my full grandmother? Okay, I ain't England and Irish and background too, okay? Anyway, you know, she said nothing compares to you. When she bald-headed back in the 90s, she's still bald-headed to this day. She's bald-headed hoe, like Wendy, he said in his song back then when he was on Ghetto Boys, okay? The bald-headed hoe, Sinead O'Connor, who I can't stand when she tore the Pope John Paul's picture, okay? I know I'm not acting Christ-like right now, but I have to tell it like it is. She is seeking attention again. She claims that Arsenio Hall gave Prince, the legendary Prince, drugs. And so he filed a class action law? That's a group suing somebody. He filed a defamation of character lawsuit against his bald-headed hoe. The bald-headed hoe can go on social media, whatever she said, and claim that he's too busy sucking dick. Okay, bald-headed hoe. I'm getting very tired of Sinead O'Connor. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Y'all know that song, Bald-headed hoes. Shut the fuck up. You already told a Pope picture back in the day. You already caused so much controversy. You lied about Prince, said that Prince beat you, and then turn around and say that they exaggerated me. No, you open your big mouth and lie on this man, and then he turn around and say he's a nice guy after singing his song. And now you're gonna lie on Arsenio Hall saying he gave him drugs when actually they killed Prince. I believe that he did. I don't believe the Illuminati story. I don't believe the Illuminati story, but I believe they killed Prince. Okay, remember the song "Let's Go Crazy." Remember the song was about God and the devil, and they couldn't mention religion since it was a secular song back in those days. So they couldn't mention God. So you know, let's go crazy, like you know, everybody get happy, and dancing for God. That was about, and the elevator was a metaphor of the devil. Don't forget, Prince died in the elevator. Okay, and Prince beat the system when he had the artist formerly known as Prince. He had that symbol. Remember back in the 90s, I was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? I don't forget. And he used his symbol. He put slave on there because how the record label was controlling his music and how he's supposed to. He beat them and won against Warner Brothers and had his own record label. Okay. And even though some of his music did not reach the top 10, he still continued to make records. He still continued to make more money. So I don't believe that he died of an overdose. This is my own personal opinion. I don't believe they killed him. I don't believe he died of AIDS. I'm not a big fan of the Jehovah's Witness religion, but I knew people who was part of it. Actually, my roommate in Job Corps, this Hispanic guy, Latino, Mexican American guy, that was one of my roommates, was a Jehovah's Witness, although he was a true Jehovah's Witness, but they're very strict about that, about sexuality. They're very strict about doing drugs. Even though you have some people who do it's like minor, they're very strict about that. They find about it, they'll kick you out of there, excommunicate you. Yes, they will. When Michael Jackson was crush grabbing, he did Thriller. They kicked him out. Yes, they did. Okay? He grew up as a Jehovah's Witness. Okay? That's why, you know what I'm saying? So, Selena Quintanilla, not Selena Gomez, her family was Jehovah's Witness. She could not get blood transfusion. She could have lived. For real. That's people they mentioned in the movie. They could have lived. She could have lived if the family was open to do blood transfusions. They do not believe in blood transfusions. So they don't believe in holidays. Okay? Even when Bush was the governor here in Texas, A.B. Quintanilla's dad, Abraham, okay, he was against George Bush making Selena Day. I think Selena Day was the 16th of April, which is her birthday. Okay, they don't believe in that. Okay, yes, he was, because they don't believe in and stuff like that. So when Prince converted to Jehovah's religion, his old attitude about how he used to be very freaky, he stopped doing it. He got married. He got married before to the Hispanic woman named Mayte Garcia, who's from Puerto Rico, the belly dance. Okay, then he married the other chick. She was fine too, and she was way younger. Okay, I ain't know that he got married a second time, but he was married. Okay, and we now know he was again. He started to be more chaste, more have a different discipline. They're very strict about that. So I'm not saying that Jehovah's don't do drugs. I know some Jehovah's who are actually lapsed, as one of my roommate was, but he had to be careful, keep his sin on a hush hush, because once they found out that he doing some things he was doing, oh, he was in trouble. Okay, they find you fornicating, they'll kick you out. Yes, they will. They will actually have a meeting with you and all the other stuff. Remember one of the girls I liked, she was Mexican American as well in Job Corps. And I didn't know she was a whole witness. Now, to her business, she was about close by my age, because we were like the oldest ones in Job Corps. Okay, because we were in our 20s when we went to Job Corps. And she was from 30 on. I don't forget. I hope she ain't watching the video, because I remember. But the roommate, you probably know if you told me your business. Okay. Everybody knew she was dating an older man. We did not know that she was sexually involved with him, but somehow it slid through the cracks. She was sexually involved with this older man. She's not 20, she dating whatever, but she was having fornications, sexual relations with this older man. Do you know that the people who were Jehovah's at our campus actually excommunicated when I talked to her? That's how they are. Okay. So the reason I'm bringing all this up is because they're very strict. And by Prince, he did go door to door and try to preach their watchtower stuff, okay, in his neighborhood, okay. So his whole aspect of life and how he act, he was not acting like the nasty guy when he was with Vanity 6, okay. He started to act different. That's the reason why I'm sorry, I do not know Prince personally, and I'm not saying that he probably did drugs. He could have. But in my opinion, I don't think that he did, because he was very strict and very serious about his faith, and actually was open about it. He, saying, yes, I slid through the cracks too. I don't do drugs, but I fall. Okay, I ain't supposed to. There's things on this video and there's things on my video I ain't supposed to be doing. But at the same time, this man was very devout. Okay, so that's the reason why I disagree the fact that he did drugs. I think that he overdid. I think they actually tried to kill him. I don't believe that Illuminati stuff, but I believe that because he beat the system. Okay, it was a long time. It was 20 years ago, but they was trying to get him all these years. He kept a private life. He was not public with his life. You just right, you don't hear about him doing drugs. Of course, you hear about Vandy. She did drugs. Okay, but if they did, they kept it on the low. He was very private in his life. I remember being told, his white guy at my middle school told me that Prince, when he was younger, I don't know if it's a true story or not, he used to get fall and put around his room so he would have a sunlight come through his window. So, you know what I'm saying? This dude was very private. Like they said, that when you go to Paisley Park, which is now a museum now, it's like a factory. There's no windows or nothing. He was very private. He was like a compound. Okay, so that's the reason why that I feel that he was not on drugs. I think that they actually maybe overdosed his medication on purpose in order to kill him. I do believe they killed Michael Jackson. Yes, I do, because that there's nowhere in the world, if I'm a doctor and I'm giving you propofol or whatever it's called, to the way actually is for use for surgery, not to go to sleep. That's two different things. Okay, So I think they said he injected. Oh, I don't think that he injected. I don't think he committed suicide. I think that they actually, the doctor, whatever his name, Murray, did kill him, and did not want to, especially when you come out the public and telling people that you carry his penis. I wouldn't even share that. You know what I'm saying? If I was a doctor that had to carry a patient's penis, that's not even my business to tell. And you start doubting the paternity of the kids. That's when I started looking and said, wait a minute, hold on. I know Michael Jackson had a problem, but I would never think that he would get someone's sperm. And like I say, I keep advocating. People of African descent, like, look at me, I'm caramel. I'm not dark chocolate. We're mixed. I'm mixed, as I mentioned earlier in the video. I'm mixed with white myself. I have white ancestry in Native American. That is not pure black. Of course, if I give it a white woman, even if I was people like they had slaves who had children of master, and the kids came out looking white, and always looking like Mariah Carey or looking like Laura Davis, Laura Lewis, whatever name, Lola Davis. They had people who looked like white folks who actually passed. The term passing for white comes from. Okay, so there's no in the world I would think that those kids are not his. The 910, his DNA, because he has some white DNA in him. That should, the mother is not dark skinned. She's Cameron like I am. The father's way light. I'm talking about Joe, and he has color eyes. I seen the pictures. He does have different color eyes. He does have green eyes, blue eyes. Okay, he does not have dark eyes like the mama and his children. So that's white DNA right there. And so him mixing with a white woman, 910 can have kids looking like a white woman. Look like white people. Okay, so don't tell me, because as a person who does genealogy research on my own and have met people since I was a child who looked white, all of those who like Wesley Snipes' complexion growing up, do not tell me and try to tell me, oh, that's not his kid. Shut the fuck up. We don't look alike. I don't look like Wesley Snipes. Okay, hello. So please stop. Okay. So, and Michael Jackson was not dark skinned. He was Cameron before this Villago and everything else. Okay, so please, even he was, it still can happen. Doing his DNA or whatever, how God chooses to make the child come out, because we don't make the choice as human beings how our children come out. God does. Okay, so I want people to understand that. My point is, going back to their situation, I do believe they killed Michael Jackson. I do believe they killed Prince. I do believe they killed Whitney Houston. Of course, it could be a doubt that she died due to her behavior besides the cocaine. I take medication. I'm bipolar. I cannot drink alcohol. It does tempt me to want to drink when I'm with friends who are down there drinking, and like, dang, I wish I was down on medication. Okay, when I went drinking, couple months back, I did not take medication. I went to a pharmacy. I'm not telling where the stores I went to, and asked them on behind closed doors, what can I do? Because I'm sorry, it's my first time going to a New Year's party at a club, and I want to have my good time. And I did not get drunk. I just only want to drink one drink, and that was it. Okay, so that's what I'm letting you know, is that I know that if you're taking it, it could be a chance of her dying, but when her daughter died the same way, that's something wrong with that. Something that it has been set up. And Leola Brown's come out saying all this other stuff. Now, y'all see my video when I talked about Joey Diaz, the Cuban American comedian who sold cocaine and stuff, and he said "sing bitch" to Whitney Houston. He talked about Ricky Martin and Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston doing drugs on by Enrique Iglesias, I'm sure or not. One that was doing it as well. He talked about all that, and so I wouldn't be shocked that he said that, and he had something to do with that. I'm Nick Gordon. I wouldn't be shocked that he had something to do with her death. Both of the women died the same way. I can see like some like Anna Cole and her son. They died different ways due to drugs. That's a different scenario. But the same way in the tub, someone's doing some wicked things. Okay. And I saw Nick Gordon's interview with Dr. Phil. That to me was something that he was high and he covered up something. He had something to do with that murder. Besides Joey Deave and whoever was involved in that. And it's a private investigator in Hollywood. Does not want to come out clean. They said Whitney Houston was killed due to the fact that she owed money to coke dealers so therefore, I promote I don't know who these people are, but I do, in my own opinion, as an American citizen, have a right to believe that she was killed. Okay. So same thing with Prince. I believe they killed him too. Okay, due to the fact that he did change his life around, he started being strict Jehovah's Witness. Okay, yeah, there are lapses. That's what I'm saying. People who lapse in the movement, but they're very strict, very extremely strict. Okay, and to see that he was doing drugs, that don't sound right. Especially he was devout. He stopped. Ever since that situation, I didn't hear him say a cuss word on his songs. Certain music he played, unless he did play at the shows, I did not see, because I've never been to a Prince concert. But later on in his life, the only thing I see him get mad and get ugly when Kim Kardashian wouldn't dance and acting a fool, and he kicked off and said it was funny. Okay, that's the only time I see him get ugly. Okay, so I'm sorry, Lord, I would tell her to get off my stage too. She ain't gonna come in and dance. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We put on stage, you just looking and stand trying to look pretty. Okay, because you made a sex tape. Okay, so let me go there. But to Headed Hoe, Sinead O'Connor, I'm sorry to go there. Y'all, Sinead, shut the fuck up. Okay? You need to stop trying to be attention whore. Grow some hair. Buy hair. Put hair. Glue hair or something. I'm sorry. There are women who can pull off the bald head, but her and Amber Rose, and Lord forget, I'm sorry, I never saw, I don't care how light or dark, if she were, what color you're talking about, Grace Jones, I never saw her as something I want to go with, okay? Sinead O'Connor, I'm sorry, back in the 90s, I like the song, her remake of Nothing Compares to You, but I just don't find her attractive. Never did. You know what I'm saying? Never did. Even, you know what I'm saying? It's just, and when she started taking pictures of Poja, I'm sorry. I'm not the perfect one in the world, but I have mad respect for that man. Okay? So don't even go there. You know what I'm saying? Of all people, you lied about Prince hitting you, then turn around and say, let me exaggerate because you open your big mouth with lies and don't want to open to it. Now you want to talk about Arsenio Hall had something to do with his death and he gave him drugs, when in fact you about to get sued, and now you're talking about him had oral sex with men. Look, maybe you a bald-headed hoe that suck dick, pussy, whatever. Shut up, okay? I'm tired of that bald-headed hoe. I'm sorry, talking like Winnie D. I'm gonna do a video about the Cooning song. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. There's so many videos I want to talk about since I'm off from work. And I want to make these videos because it may take a long time to do it on this phone because ever since webcam for YouTube they stopped the webcam. It's hard to do videos holding this phone. But y'all know I love my computer, use my webcam on the YouTube account, and that's better for me to upload instead of me just using the phone unless I'm somewhere on my computer. But I'm just sick of it. Bald-headed hoe needs to shut up. Bald-headed hoe did so much damage over the years. She's worse than Isaiah Banks. She's before Isaiah Banks, it was Sinead O'Connor, okay? She attention whore, a bald head attention whore. And I think that it would be better if you shut up and leave the situation alone. Stop lying on Facebook. Stop lying on Prince. Let him rest in peace. Change your life around and stop trying to pretend to be some preacher or priest whatever, because you ain't, I'm sorry, I ain't the perfect one, but you ain't definitely ain't the holy one at all, okay? You, especially talking about someone sucking dick, you probably know more about that than Arsenio Hall do. I heard there was gay rumors about him and Arsenio Hall and Eddie Murphy, okay? And I know about him picking up a transsexual and all that stuff about Arsenio Hall, what's his name, Eddie Murphy. But, they ain't hurting me, they ain't stopping me from paying no bills and all that stuff, but just this bald-headed hoe, I'm looking at on Facebook and I'm like, dang, can this bald-headed hoe shut the fuck up? Just tell him, look, put some weave in your hair. Get some Remy. Put some glue. Put some clip-on stitchings. Whatever. Put a wig, a hair, or something, and move on. I'm getting tired of Sinead O'Connor. I'm just telling you. Everything was going well until this bald-headed hoe just pop up and start starting shit. And then I'm seeing Hall suing this heifer and found out later on she gonna talk about him having oral sex. That's another lawsuit because you're lying. Have you seen him have oral sex with a man? Did you teach him how to do it since you're a bald-headed hoe? That's all I have to say. But y'all, what y'all think about Sinead O'Connor trying to get attention again? Oh, I'm like, dang, can you please do your music? I know I talk a lot of doing my music, but I'm not famous yet. But God dog it, can you please, you doing some type of so-called, we call it a schism, a heretic ministry, stick with that mess. Can you please, and leave the Prince death alone? Also, everything going good in the way, and I see bald-headed hoes talking a lot of BS. I'm just saying. I'm serious. I dedicate that song from Willie H-Town, y'all, from, back there, bald-headed hoes, to doggone Sinead O'Connor. She's fit the description. Bald-headed hoes. I'm serious. Bald-headed hoes. I gotta have a bitch that have more hair than me. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to tell me, but I'm serious. Y'all know that song. That song really did. That really did song. I'm serious. That's a funny song. I'm serious. It is. I'm just playing song, but I'm serious. When I just saw a bald head just come popping on the down thing, please leave Prince death alone. Stop lying on Arsenio Hall. I guess if you did give him drugs, I guess you was doing it too. You probably was doing drugs with them if that was true. Shoot. I'm serious. I just don't like Sinead O'Connor. I just, you know, and you can't be mad at Prince because you sang his song. I ain't know anything about nothing compared to you until you came in 1990 when I was 10, 11 years old, singing that song. VH1 play and MTV play out that song so many times, and I never forget. It was a white woman. I forgot her. It wasn't Rosie O'Donnell. It was some woman, and they had Michael Bolton. How can we be lovers if we can't be friends? That's my song. How can we start over when the fighting never ends, baby? I was 10. That was my song. Cause Soulful Fire, I like Soulful Fire, and the other song that he sang back in '89. You know, he was like a white version of what's his name, Marvin Gaye, in a way, because that was remember what I'm saying. He was before John B. Before John B, we had a Michael Bolton. We got to give Michael Bolton credit, okay? And I'm serious. When he came out, he got put a little rock into that song. I was 10 years old. I love that song. How can we? No, sorry, y'all know that song back in 1990. How can we be lovers if we can't be friends? How can we start over when the fighting never ends, baby? How can we make love? Okay, I was 10 years old. That was my song, but I love that song. And I remember the white woman who was VJ on VH1 Countdown said, can we get somebody with hair? She sure did. She was making fun of Sinead O'Connor. I was 10 years. I don't forget, y'all. I think I was 11. I turned 11 that year. So I was like in 5th grade. Okay, so I don't forget, y'all. I showed on, baby. I don't forget that juice. She did. She said about Sinead O'Connor. Talking about she wanted to see somebody with hair because Michael Bolton, before he cut his hair, he had long curly hair, long curly hair. I don't forget. Looked like one of heavy metal rock stars, you know what I'm saying? And I think he was, on his first album, which I never heard of, he was like a heavy metal rock star. Then he changed and went to R&B and pop. If not my mistake, I gotta do the Wikipedia. But I remember going to the Camelot Music, like, can I want to buy the, because he on the first album, not the Soul Provider, I think it's the second album, he looked mean, like, like those, like the, Dee Snider. I mean, he didn't have the makeup on, but he like, he had that poofed up hair, the rock star hair, you know what I'm saying? And then he kind of slowed it down and kind of mellowed down and started doing soul and pop, and he was like, I'm saying, like a white version of Marvin Gaye, you know what I'm saying? He was way before John B came in. I'm sorry, I like John B's music way before John B came in. I know, and I give you props for, breaking barriers for Robin Thicke. But we gotta give it props to Michael Bolton. And Michael Bolton came in and he sang real good. I don't care about him being white. Dang on, I'm a brother got white DNA, okay, besides they American. And I like singing Latin music. I like singing pop music besides being told to sing R&B. I love R&B, but I don't like I was telling somebody today on social media, I don't like being pigeonholed or stereotyped or typecast. That's why I'm unique. And so I don't have no apologies of it, okay? So when I see somebody like this, I don't think it's cultural appropriation. But somebody like Mac Miller, I think is it Mac Miller? One of them white rappers now talking about black chicks suck the best dick and all the other stuff, saying all the stuff in college, saying the word nigga, all the other stuff. That's cultural appropriation because they had no respect for the culture. But someone like, Macklemore, that's not Mac, I said Mac Miller, okay? Macklemore don't say that type of stuff, okay? I like Macklemore's music. That's why I prefer him over Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar come on here, you telling the whole crowd of all races to say the word nigga to the song Mad City here in Houston. You know that I lost my respect for Kendrick Lamar being a coon. Anyway, but point is, I ain't no problem with my Michael Bolton. I'm serious. I was a soul provider, but I got tired of hearing soul provider all the time on VH1. I wanted to see something. When they came out song, how can we start over when the fighting never ends, baby? Okay, that was my song back in 1990. I was in the 4th grade, going to the 5th grade, going on 10 years old, going 11 years old. Don't forget back in 1990. Shoes, yes. Okay, I was a couch potato back in the day, exactly. It's funny. I watch television, but the internet's my television now. But yes, actually, I'm gonna play that song. But how can we be lovers if we can't be friends? How can we start over when the fighting never ends, baby? I'm sorry, sing it. Anyway, okay. Yes, I love that song. I forgot about that song back in 1990. Y'all know how old I am. I look young, but I'm be 37 soon. Anyway, y'all, give me your comments. Let me know what you think about Bald-Headed Hoe, Sinead O'Connor, talking bad about Prince and Arsenio Hall and drugs and stuff. She has, before Crazy Ratchet Zell Banks came in, this heifer here been started attention. And like I said, I lost respect for her. And I ain't the perfect one. I was surprised that I became a cat later on. When she tore up Pope John Paul's picture at Saturday Night Live, I lost all respect for her then. You know what I'm saying? I thought she, and I felt, at the time when she came out with the song, when she came out with Prince song, nothing compares to you, back in 1998, like I said, overplayed that song. Can she come out with a new song? I always said that as another song, but I got tired. Like, can y'all put Madonna on, Janet Jackson, Paula Abdul, MC Hammer, somebody? Can y'all please stop playing that song? I like the song, but it kept overplaying that song, and it was like a one hit wonder. I thought Sinead O'Connor had cancer, but no, I found out she chose to cut her hair. And like Willie D say, I don't know what's going on in this so-and-so world. What are you about? You know what I'm saying? Being a bald-headed hoe is a damn shame. Yeah, y'all know. So I found out. I mean, she looked good with that wig on. She was on some video back in 1991, and they were doing something. I forgot who was the artist who she was with, and they were doing some type of special, and she had the wig on. So I thought she had cancer, but no, she chose to be bald-headed. So, you know, if you got a cancer patient, I'm not talking about you, because you have alopecia. I'm not talking about you. You know, that's a different scenario. But this woman here, I mean, if you choose to be bald and you're not the type of woman, you're cool, you're not drama free, I have no problem with you. But when it comes to this heifer here, I lost all respect for Sinead O'Connor. You know what I'm saying? And then later on, she started popping out the mouth. Like I just heard, she made stuff about Prince, how about he hit her with a fist and everything. And then turned around and said, oh, that's not a sweet person world. No, you went and opened your big mouth and said that, and then turned around and want to own it. Okay, stop trying to throw rocks and no one and hide behind the door. You did what you did. You did what you did, Miss Sinead O'Connor. So shut up. That's like I said. But y'all, what y'all think about Bald-Headed Hoe? Bald-Headed Hoe need to shut up. Bald-Headed Hoe caused so much problems. I'm getting tired of Bald-Headed Hoe. Shoes. Can y'all please give her a hair head and put it on her head so she can shut up and put up some tape on her mouth? Talking bad about Arsenio Hall. And don't forget, she was on, I think she was on Arsenio Hall show. Oh, but he wouldn't allow you to suck his thing. That's why he was making jokes and lying about him sucking someone else's things. Okay, and lying about him giving him drugs. Okay, what it is. You want that BBC? Y'all know what y'all know what BBC is. I don't have to go into detail there. That's why you making that stuff up. Anyway, y'all, bye bye. Have a nice day.